We're currently in the Regents Room. When the Department of Public Instruction and the Board of Regents came together with the Unification Act, the Board of Regents was elevated to oversee all educational activities throughout New York State. So that includes the grade school system, that includes universities, and that also includes museums. So originally the Board of Regents was only overseeing certain educational activities, but with the Unification Act, the Board of Regents was raised to be an independent body overseeing all education throughout the state. The Board of Regents, they meet monthly in order to discuss different things affecting education in the state. So when this building was constructed, one thing that Henry Hornbostel had in mind was that there should be a room here for the Board of Regents to conduct their monthly meetings. So this room at the far end of the State Education Building was chosen for the purpose of conducting these monthly meetings. The Board of Regents is composed of 17 individual regents. They are appointed from qualified educators in the state. Their names are submitted to the state legislature, and then an individual is selected for a term of 5 years. 13 regents are from the 13 judicial districts of New York State, and 4 individuals serve at large. The walls of this room are Indiana limestone, and up above the wood is oak. Carved into the wood, we see architectural elements that we see throughout the building. We see a meandering Greek key along the lowest level of the carved wood on the walls. Up above, we see another meandering pattern. We see a meandering swastika pattern encircling the table. The swastika design and the meandering swastika pattern was meant to convey good luck or good fortune at the time when this building was constructed. So we have that pattern above the table, wishing good luck and good fortune on the individuals coming here to meet as the Board of Regents. All of the portraits hanging on the walls of this room are previous chancellors, except for one individual. Hanging over the exit to this room is a portrait of one individual who should be recognizable to many individuals. Hanging above the exit to this room is a portrait of Alexander Hamilton. So Alexander Hamilton, in addition to being a founding father, fighting in the Revolution, in addition to being a Federalist, Alexander Hamilton was also involved in education in New York State. Alexander Hamilton, he really pushed for a single unified body to be created to oversee educational activities pertaining to colleges in New York State. So Alexander Hamilton, he was one of the individuals spearheading the creation of the original Board of Regents. When the Board of Regents was created, Alexander Hamilton was appointed to be one of the members of the first Board of Regents. We have minutes from some of these early meetings, and when we look at the minutes of these early meetings, we can see that Alexander Hamilton played a very important role. He was very outspoken on the Board of Regents. Because of that, we sort of think that if we had a chancellorship similar to the one that we have today, it's possible that Alexander Hamilton would have been elected, would have become the chancellor, the presiding officer of the Board of Regents. So because he's such an influential figure, because he in a way may have been a chancellor, because he pushed for the creation of the Board of Regents, we honor Alexander Hamilton in this room as well, hanging his portrait alongside some of the other chancellors of the Board of Regents.